Deforestation is a major issue within our society. Millions of trees are cut down each year for human consumption. However, there are organisations such as EcoAction who are trying to combat these issues. High school teacher David Newton is the founder of EcoAction and created this organisation to help restore Christchurch's environment. We asked David what the organisation is.
EcoAction is a nursery trust that grows trees from seed, and then we plant them out here in the red zone to populate the red zone with native trees so native birds can have food and habitat.
After learning about EcoAction, we asked David what influenced him to create it.
The purpose of EcoAction was to provide schools with a resource so they can do practical horticulture effectively and grow native trees. So instead of just talking about stuff, they could actually do things which are practical. We provide seedlings for nothing. If a school chooses to continue the next year, they might be able to give us some koha, but that's not expected. What we're hoping is that the schools and the students get involved, as they are doing. We've got 22 schools at the moment around Christchurch, and we're producing 17,000 trees. Next year's 30,000 trees.
We wanted to talk to local school students about their involvement with EcoAction and how they contribute.
EcoAction do activities such as tree plantings, normally in the weekends, and our council tries to get involved with them as much as possible and as often as possible. And we grow a bunch of seedlings in the gardening club here at Avonside, and then we can use those in later years to help with the tree plantings.
Next, we asked David how people from the community can get involved.
Well, I think today was a massive indication of how they can. They turn up for planting and put the trees in the ground. The school students will do the rest. We'll grow the trees, and of course if we've had a couple of really nice donations which are ongoing from individuals, and we'll always accept donations. We're a charity.
After seeing such a large group of people getting involved, we wanted to know how successful EcoAction has been over the years.
But one of the nicest things for an adult is organising this is to hear that students feel better about themselves and feel better about the climate change because they can do something practical to mitigate it, rather than just be continuously anxious about what is happening in the world. They can actually get out and do something about it, plant some trees, grow some trees, and meet like-minded people.
Wanting to know more about schools' involvement, we asked the head teacher of the Environments Council at Avonside what they do to help the school's environment.
Oh, anything that we can do that's got to do with the environment. So we do lots of beach cleanups, litter picks, we do native tree plantings, we have a gardening club, we have had lots of conversations with the cafe here about their use of plastic and getting them to reduce that, which is working positively. We set up worm farms for the organic matter from the food rooms. Yeah, lots of things.
After finding out about the Schools Environment Council, we wanted to know when it was established and how many other schools are involved.
It started when we moved to the new school, sort of the full school year after we moved here, so this is the third year of it running now. We were probably about the 10th school to get involved with them, but now they've got more than 20.
We wanted to learn about how impactful EcoAction has been on the community in Christchurch.
Well, we're only just starting, but behind me we've got about 5,000 square metres and 6,000 trees that will grow to maturity, and as part of the what's called the QE2 Adventure Nature Trail, and these will be here permanently, and so the public in Christchurch will be able to walk through them. It'll attract native birds, so that instead of the bird song of thrushes and blackbirds, we'll have the sweet tones of bellbirds and tui. Kereroo with some of the bigger trees with the kahikatea will be attracted to the local area, so we'll have those beautiful birds as well.
After discussing EcoAction's purpose, we wanted to understand how local schools became involved.
It's necessary to have, with any project, you need a keen person, and so finding the keen people at school, they find themselves, they want to be involved themselves. We don't advertise. because you can't force a person to be involved in something which is extracurricular. It's not part of their job.
We asked how Avonside first became in contact with EcoAction.
I was approached by David Newton, who runs that. He and someone from the council came to talk to me to see if we'd be interested in that. And we signed up for that first year that we were here and set up the native tree nursery and then got involved with the plantings.
Going back to the students, we wanted to find out why they wanted to help the environment in a positive way.
First of all, I wanted to be involved because I saw the impact they were making on the community, like gardening and tree planting and beach cleanups, but I also saw it as an opportunity to help with the wider community and make decisions and an impact on something that didn't just affect Avonside, and do it with people that shared the same passion as me.
If you want to find out more about EcoAction, head over to their Facebook page or website.